Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Uh, Thanks for liking and sharing our posts. Really appreciate it. Really encourage us to do more. And yesterday, we talked about is real estate really for you, and I told you real estate is really for you. Pardon my manners. I am consultant. I am Iku from Ibadan, Public Property Consult, or now we change our name to Pop Realty Limited. So we are into real estate sales and rental. We are into management. We help clients buy real estate in a secure, nice location based on their budget and their needs. We are not just an agent that just work. We understand your budget, we understand your problem. We are a problem solver. So today, by going straight to the point, we'll be talking about why people invest in real estate. Why do people invest in real estate? Why do people invest in real estate? So number one is that people really invest in real estate because they wish to build wealth and legacy, because they wish to build wealth and legacy. So real estate helps people secure future wealth. Yeah, that is right. Real estate helps people secure wealth. Like I said yesterday, I made mention of some people that bought, for example, those people that bought land in Colabo, maybe 2012, maybe at the rate of 4 million naira. Now the land is now available for, let me say, 40 million or so. So you can see the appreciation. So it's real estate is not a get quick scheme. 2020 to this time is a year. Do you get it? So it allows you build wealth and legacy. So another thing, the reason why people build wealth with real estate is that without having a bank or trying to get a foreign account, they can actually pass it for the generation. Like, okay, my son will be the one to take over this property when it's of age and so yeah, maybe okay, my son will be using this. I wish to, so that he can start his own life with that. So a lot of people are building wealth through real estate and legacy. So it secures generational wealth. Real estate secures generational wealth for your children without a trust fund, like I said, without the need of foreign account. You can pass it to your children. Another thing is that why people invest in real estate is that real estate it has a property appreciation. Like I said, it appreciates a lot. The value of property increases over time. The value of maybe an investor buys a three-bedroom apartment, maybe in that same Akobo, and he renovates it with maybe he bought the property for, let me say, 25 million naira, and he renovates it for 2.5 or 3 million naira. You know, he has appreciated the value of the home, because the value of the home was depreciated because the home was not up to date, but he had to touch it up with 3 million naira just to put it maybe with a POP ceiling in an old house he bought, and he did a POP ceiling, and maybe and some other repairs, and he actually appreciated it to 45 million naira in let me say 2 years. Maybe in 2 years, the property bought at 25 million naira and used, let me say, 3 million naira. That's approximately 28 million naira to generate the property, and he sold for 45 million naira. Do you know the gain he has acquired? So real estate it appreciates a lot. It appreciates a lot. Or maybe a landlord. Some people, I told you, some investors don't buy and sell. Some buy and rent, and at the end of the day they sell, and sometimes at the end of the day they pass it to their generation. So assuming you bought that's with that same example, you bought at 25 million naira, you teach it over 3 million naira. Maybe the house before was renting for 800,000 naira and you did the POP ceiling and every some kind of renovation with the 3 million naira, which makes it 28 million naira. Aside you selling back in 2 years at 48 million naira, 45 million naira, you the rent will actually increase from 800 naira to like let me say 1.5 million naira in that same so it appreciates a lot. That's why people really invest in real estate. Those are the reasons why they really put eye in real estate. Another thing is the inflation advantage. Rent do goes up in times of inflation. Do you get it? So assuming the rent goes up in times of inflation and maybe you don't have the full capital and you collected the loan before the inflation and the inflation comes around, maybe you are paying, let me say, 50k per month, and maybe the money you see from your rental apartment before was, let me say, 500k per year, and you actually, because of the inflation in town and the property increases to, let me say, 700,000 naira year by year. So you can see that the rent increases, but the mortgage you have to pay back 50,000 naira per month will never increases. So it won't increase. The profit that comes from it is also going to your purse. So real estate in terms of inflation, it has inflation advantage. So it increases a lot. And the repayment you have to pay back, you'll be paying it for, let me say, 5 years. The 3 something you buy, you're collecting, let me say, 700k, 50k per month. You know how much you save and the difference of the profit you make. So another thing is that as inflation increases, fewer people qualify for loan because the demand for rental in some areas are quite much. Some areas like, let me say, areas like Akobo GRA, area like Alalubosa, the rent increases in times of inflation. When things are high, the rent goes up in those areas. Maybe a house they are renting for 1.5 million naira can actually goes to, let me say, 2 million naira rent. So you can actually see the increase in inflation. It has inflation advantage. It appreciates a lot. Another reason why people invest in real estate is that you can actually, even if you don't have the money to start as an investor, you can actually use other people's money, which we call OPM, other people's money. It happens in real estate investors. Even a company like a brand like Popularity Limited is we appreciate partnership from investors, maybe in diasporas. Maybe you cannot manage real estate investment, but you wish to put your money and you wish for it to increases while you have a profit without less stress. You don't need to oversee the management of the constructions or of the property or the tenant or anything or any kind of investment that is available. But since you are partnering with real estate firm or company, all you have to do is just to sit back and enjoy your profit. So people use other people's money a lot. Many people even have to go to banks and acquire for a loan with your proposal, your project proposal. Once they apply for the loan and the banks see the investment is reasonable, they will accept it and loan you the money out. So people use other people's money even if they don't have capital. And another thing is that they do use investors' capital. So I have talked about that earlier. You will see some real estate firm and companies that will say invest all these buyback plans. That's what they have. So all these things you can actually. That is the reason why people really invest in real estate, because there are a lot to gain, and real estate is only the investment that I can say is real, to be honest. And even wealthy people, a lot of wealthy people that are wealthy today, they are also partaking in this real estate business, even without being a real having much knowledge, you can actually learn or you can put your money to use. So imagine someone goes into a bank, for example, and just request for a 10 million naira to build a project of two-bedroom apartment, maybe in Jericho, and he wants to use the two-bedroom apartment for short-let apartment. You know that Jericho is even near to this tourism area, and it's near to shopping mall. It's a city on its own that you can have your nightlife and you can enjoy the fun of Ibadan here. So, assuming you now put the short-let apartment after furnishing, you put it down for 150k per month, and out of let me say 30 days in a month, and you actually can rent out for maybe 18 days. So if we calculate 150k per month per day per times 18, we know what we are having on our desk. So real estate is quite lucrative. It is quite lucrative a lot. So and some people they put their short-let apartment for per month, not per day, maybe 300k per month, a lot of that. So we have different sectors that you can generate in rental income. So you can generate a lot. And another one is that if you partner with investors, in diaspora, also you can use their money for business. I have talked about that also. Another point I'll be mentioning is benefits. Tax benefits. So the benefit of tax in real estate is you can actually deduct the expenses being spent and reinvest the earning you made, maybe after sales of that same investment, to buy another property. You can actually use that to buy another property. Maybe you are a short-let operator in Lekki. You now just like, let me say, I'll deduct the money for diesel, deduct the money for repairs, deduct the money for cleaning of staffs, deduct the money from marketing costs before you pay your tax. After deducting all those monies, then you can say and this also can actually be a benefit for you, and you can actually reinvest the money to buy another property. For example, you have a property in Jericho that was for 40 million naira, and after being 80 million naira, sorry, you sold it for 80 million naira. So after selling for 80 million naira, then you go to area like Moniya, and you bought another house, and you bought like 4 mini apartments. It goes for maybe 20 million naira each. So you now have 4 houses to get rental income from. Your stream of income has doubled to 4, from 1 to 4. So assuming you are renting in Jericho, maybe the house for, let me say, 2 million naira or 2.5, two-bedroom apartment. Imagine now you buying a property, 4 property in Bodija. Do you know how much it will worth that you'll be putting it down in Bodija, and how much you'll be realizing from the 4 stream of income? So you can actually reinvest the money, because I do see some people that will sell property, and after selling the property they'll be like, do I still need to reinvest? That's not how real estate investment is. You have to take it as a business, like I said yesterday. You have to take it like a business, but not an hustle. Real estate is not an hustle, it's a business. So you have to take it as a business before you lose your capital. So some people will just sell off, and they will have to go and use the money to have fun. Before they know it, the money is on the lower side, and they're finding a lower property instead of trying to generate their wealth. So another point which I'll be saying, which is the last one, is the 1031 exchange equivalent. That is reinvesting your gains. We call it 1031 exchange equivalent. That means you reinvest your property profits into a new deals, like the one of money that I just explained earlier. Do you understand? So those are the reason why people now feel like, okay, I want to invest in real estate. Okay, real estate is the best investment for me to do. Real estate is what I need to do. So if you are not really investing in real estate and you have the capital, you can see you're missing. And please, I want us to share, like, and comment. If you have any questions or you wish to reach out to us, we have property for sale. We have there is a property going out for promo right now. Although the promo is 7 days and already we are 4 days gone, and the property is going to go for 1.5 million naira. It's supposed to go for 1.8 million naira, but the promo that is around now is going for 1.5 million naira. So you can see that you can actually save around 150, is that not 150, 300,000 off right now. So you have to grab your copy, and we also have properties in Olodoga, Idiosun. We have at Idiosun 40 million naira. This is a 3-unit uncompleted building, but it's also at lintel level. So it's just for you to buy and finish up the building, then you put it out for lease. It's an investment properties and the property also will come with a CO from the government, because the place actually is a government land. It's a government land, but the government has given them the opportunity to buy back, and they are giving them a CEO of home. So you can actually buy in that kind of area, because that area has a future plan. Even as at now, the government are selling the land for 8 million naira. Just only the land. The land is going for 8 million naira in those areas from the government's office. You can actually ask for the housing too. So if you are interested, please try and reach out to us. You also know that our number is on the screen for you. If you need a real estate investment or you need a consultation, you can also come in for your real estate consultation. And also our paid master class is also available for those who wish to learn about real estate investment. And for people who wish to market real estate and you don't have any idea, maybe you're scared, you don't have an idea, or you have an idea but you're not making sales, and you wish to learn about real estate, we are recruiting real estate sales army who will make sales and collect their commissions, and we'll be having training maybe once in a week for you to sharpen your skills and for you to be able to sell more faster. So I'll see you some other time. Please don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, don't forget to like, for it also to be encouraged to be able to do more videos like we did. So thank you very much. Next time I'll be coming back to give us another update on real estate investment. Don't forget to like